So hey guys, welcome back again to the streaming. And this streaming is after a very long break. And I was very really sorry for the delay because I was just getting a job and I was very busy to doing streaming. Even I just facing a problem while studying, and my exams are also coming. But the problem is just like I don't want to be feel that job should be private because this is my secondary way and I just use that job to just simply earn money, not to a survival in a whole time. So that's why I was just simply doing that job and I was just facing a problem with the streaming. Okay. So this is a continued live streaming session and this is the day 4. And Roy Singh, you are, hey, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Kaise ho, bro? I was just live again, bro, and I was just thinking ki I was just simply continue that streaming session again. And Roy Singh, how was your coding journey going on, bro? By the way, my voice quality is okay, Rohit. If everything is okay, just let me know in the chat, bro. Oh God, that's amazing. That sound amazing. By the way, Rohit Singh, you are just like, ki, how was your job hunting going on? I was just thought ki I was just doing the streaming session, so I just creating a good network. Okay, yes. Okay. My voice quality is great. Okay. So let's start the streaming session. And Rosie, I was just still starting again from the arrays because I was just delayed for more than 2 weeks, and I think I forget everything in the coding. I just feel like that, and I don't know ki I was just always starting from this array. How I just go far from array like a string or a tree. No question about that. Okay, no question about that. It just really feel very bad for just like कि मैं अपने for perspective to you and me just like कि job market in a according to the tech job market is really good right now. I was just thought कि just still trying and trying and trying to getting a tech job or just find another career, but just like कि but there is no another career option that we have no competition. You find a competition in everywhere. So just it's better to give up that's just trying and trying. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So just put down this in the background and now just open the day 4. Okay. Just creating a new folder from the day 4 and this is complete. I just start again from the day 4 and why I don't know why I was facing a problem too while speaking because I was not live for the last few weeks and I think this thing will be make me problem to speak. What will you do today? I was just simply creating a plan for a cloud will be our old plan of 50-day DSA roadmap. And this is the day 4. And today I will just simply focusing on arrays. And so I think I will thought ki I will just creating this session to a completely revision for our JS, but I was just still trying to doing it from array because just like a coding is that thing that if you have just stop practicing, you will forget most of the contents. Most of the context. So that's why I was just choosing an array and I don't jump to the day 5 and day 6 without clearing the basic fundamental of the previous one. That's why I was. Striver challenge is going on. Use it for the 45. Striver challenge is going on. Use for 50 days. Is Striver starting a new challenges? I don't know about this thing. Just wait. Should I just need to check it and YouTube it? Is Striver starting a challenge? It's Striver. Are you talking about this, bro? I talking about this challenge. It's like a 45 DSA challenge. So just wait a Strava 45 days to the gym. This is doing by a girl, and this is just basically doing a streaming for the 45 days. Like I still don't didn't understand that. Is there any okay? This challenge was started on the WhatsApp DSA 45 days of challenge, but I think it's not a completely for a beginner challenge in their WhatsApp channel. Okay, so I will just join that channel and after the streaming. But Rohit, just one question from you: Ki this is are you also in that challenge? Because I don't think it's for beginner. Because I was just considered myself as a beginner in a DSA, but you are a good in DSA. So are you following this challenge? By the way, there is so streamer who just taking this challenge and doing the streaming. But still, are you just focusing and following this challenge, 45 days DSA challenge? Rohit Singh, if you're just following, you will just let me know in the chat. By the way, I don't think it should be a beginner. Yeah, it's not a beginner. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm said it's not for a beginner. But you can try. Yeah, I can try it, but I just don't. I'm afraid to fail. But still, if I don't know the fundamental of the basic DSA, how I can just expect it to be solved that questions? Yeah, you are following Rohit. Amazing, amazing. But should if I just completely beginner, I don't have a strong foundation. Should I try it? Just like key, I don't think so. But I can join that WhatsApp group once I've done that streaming session because I don't think Roy Singh, you are watching my streaming session. I post on the Twitter about solution. Okay, you are posting the solution on the Twitter. Just mention your Twitter account, bro, in the chat, so I can just see how many questions you have solved and how you just post it because the sound amazing. The questions are not easy. Yeah, just like suppose Striver is a good YouTuber toward just learning a particular DSA, and if they creating a 45 days challenge, so there is so many chances they also putting the questions that will and actually according to the perspective of an interview, and they will be just focusing on patterns. So I don't think the questions will get provided by a Striver. It should be an easy. So it's hard. But if the challenge will be extended from more than 50 or 100, matlab, it's around 100 days, so it should be considered added starting from the beginner and go to the advanced. But the 45 days, I don't think the DSA is a piece of cake, so everyone can just do it in the 45 days. Even I just creating a 50-day challenge, but it's also be beginner level. I think I can just also be also a beginner level. Like I can't just like if I'm doing this complete this 50 DSA challenge, I was the god in the DSA. Okay. So let's moving to the coding part. This is a day 4. Can you tell how you edit your videos in the software you use it for free? Okay. So if you have to just edit your videos and just like the first one and the best is CapCut. If you have to edit a basic video, even a short or a long form video, its CapCut is best because it's not so time taking. And if you just want a professional editing, you can use the Adobe. And I use Adobe. I don't use Adobe, but I use the uh, mode version sometimes. But it's taking so much time, so I prefer you if you want to edit your video, use the CapCut. It's an easy. New viewer here. Okay. Kunal, welcome to my stream, bro. Welcome to my stream. new viewer here. Tell me a bit about yourself and how you are preparing. So my name is Norman and I'm a final year BC student and I'm just preparing for a DSA so I can just getting a good tech company and I clear the interviews. And if I want to just like how you're preparing, so my development was completed. I am a month stack developer, but I'm not just said I'm a completely professional because the month stack is a huge context, but I still know the things that actually matter to building any web applications. And that's all about me. And now I'm preparing for a DSA by Claude to just providing it's just providing a contest and I just simply follow it by day. And which college? Actually, I was just doing a BCA from a distance because when I just applying for the BCA college, I don't getting a good college. So that's why I'm choosing the distance method. But it's a very just like doing a BCA from a distance, it's not a good advantage. But yeah, it's helped me to maintain studies and sometimes jobs or multiple things. So that's it. I'm doing a BCA from IGNU. I'm a distance student, distance college student, by the way. Okay. Uh, and I'll explain you how to do it. And our hand waving along the children, I'm just going to temper permission. Let me start with why you are care about arrays or not. And I'm going to you, which is everything you learn. So you are not learning this for fun. We are building a mental model that unlocks solving doesn't of problem level. Okay. And this is an array. Okay. I think you are not getting my message. Okay, just wait. Yeah, yeah, I get. No issue, man. Third year BTech this side. All the best. See you on the other side. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Uh, I got your message, bro, but you have just said the question. You said that ki how can you tell me how you edit your video in the software you use it for free? Rohit, you have simple question is that how I can just edit my videos. Is that the question? If yes, just let me know the yes or no. Just yes or no. You just have a question key how you can edit your videos. If the question is simply that, just let me know in the chat because I will just also send you I'm using a CapCut for a video editing. Yeah. But the messages are not coming to the chat. Okay, okay. The message was not coming in chat, so it's okay, no problem. Just send the message. Just send the chat again. And by the way, Kunal, just like I have just question from you. You are a BTech student and you are from CSE background, or you are just doing another branch, just like a BTech in electrical or a mechanical or something else. Which it's like you have a row of mailboxes on a street on a merchant left, and that's it from 0123. And this should be index value. This is an array from 0, and this is a memory. This is a garbage value. And every bit of an array, every integer value will take me 4 bit of storage, so it will be considered just show as that memory. Okay. And each mailbox hold one values, and each mailbox told you. Like if you have give me the value at index 2, the computer can calculate its now. It's the exact memory instantly. It doesn't have to be searched. It just does math. A base address plus the two value. All right. My videos. My videos. I still don't understand. Got your point, bro. I still don't understand that what you are just trying to say. Just simply it's about something. Why I'm just struggling to understand that what are you actually trying to say to me? Each mailbox hold one value. Each mailbox has an address in your computer memory. The magic is because they are continuous and because they are give you the value of the math to the computer integrates the exact memory instantly. It doesn't have to sort, it does the math. Okay, the message is not coming in the chat. You are following me on the LinkedIn, na? So you can just simply send me the message on the LinkedIn And once that streaming will be done, I will just send the reply that message. And if the message was important, just tell me that I will just check it while streaming because you are no problem. You are just like you are my favorite subscriber. So if it's an important, just send me on the LinkedIn and I will just check the message. Once you have just sent it on the LinkedIn, just tell me in the chat. Okay, bro. Okay. And this is the array of five element of array. And once it's considered, okay. And when you access the number of number two, and this will be 0, 1, 2, and 30 will be showing it here. Okay. Okay, find when you array start in the memory and multiplies 2x size of each element of an array and get the value 10. Okay. It does not start at index 0 and count up. This will be inefficient. It calculates the address directly. Now let's talk about adding and moving items. So this is where understanding memory cut closer. Okay, so this is have a built-in function that we have getting from JS. So this is an array and push dot. This simply just insert the element of an array. And what happens is if there is a free space right after the last statement, just the new value अगर आप 0 1 ठीक है so if there is no space of उसमें the memory allocation calculate ठीक है we use are you also starting a creating a content bro if it's just wait a second should be I visible now or I was gone just like yeah, I'm using my mobile selfies cameras mobile flash for better quality okay I was not purchasing the ring light yet but I think I should need to invest the money on the buying ring light because it's I think it's important. My videos, what does that mean that my videos? Are you starting YouTube channel, bro? No, no, I don't have any suggestion about related to your channel, but I was just saying he is are you also starting a YouTube channel? If it's yes, that's amazing. Sound amazing, very actually. X9. Okay, so you are also creating a content and you are just recently posted the video about frog jump, lead code 403. I got your channel, bro, and I subscribe as well. Okay, so you are posting it for the last 3 weeks. Let's see how you creating the content. Why just not playing on the live channel? Copy it and so here it is your channel and let's see how. Okay, you are just creating a content. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's not, it's just a video. Yeah, it's just a video, and you are just simply adding music. So I think if you are just creating a video like this, so it's better to explain and then post it. Actually, that's a good thing because you are still just posting that video, just like why are you starting this? Is any Did you plan something? It's just a video, but if you are just posting this type of content, did you plan something for just like a documentation or something else? Because if just actually you have to just not be a creator, but just start with voiceovering your video. So the next suggestion is should be while you practicing any question, just explain it like a teacher. Just explain it like a teacher, and just when before starting any questions, just explain it to your viewers and then solve it by speaking like you are a teaching to someone. That's it. Because that's an actually a good way, and this is a helpful because you are just mention the lead code problem as well as with question number. If anyone who has stuck while solving that question, they just simply go to that YouTube, and if they see your videos in a music video, I don't think they help him or help her. But if you posting it by voiceovering, so whenever anyone visit, they will understand that what was actually you are doing. Because म्यूजिक आई डोंट थिंक कि दे आर रियली हेल्पफुल जस्ट लाइक कि अगर किसी को एक्चुअली में आंसर चाहिए होगा तो दे जस्ट सिंपली गो टू चैट जीपीटी एंड सी द सॉल्यूशन कंप्लीटली बट इफ यू एक्सप्लेन इट in your way in your thoughts, so I think that's an actually a good thing for your videos. So just do it this way. And just try to explaining in English that help you. Like if you are sitting on an interview and interviewer asks you a question and you are just doing that code at particular time, you have to also explain that code. So it's better way. So now recording that video, just try to speak while solving the questions. Okay. Is practice almost just into the script and so on. Okay. So it is your Twitter account. Okay, so this is the day three, and you are consistently solving the questions. Okay, just a learner. You are not a learner, bro. Anyone who just see your lead code, you are not only learner. You are not only learner. Okay, don't follow, buddy. I making 3 days ago. Don't follow, buddy. Why don't follow it? You is any problem with following? If I just follow you, if you just said don't follow me, so okay, just I will simply unfollow it. No problem. Why you delete this account after the challenge? Does it make sense? Seriously? I will delete this account after the challenge. You don't need to delete this account after the challenge because it's a good thing. You are just simply learning public. It's just work as an your accountability. So why should you just planning for delete this account after the challenge will be done? Move the challenge and just mark your last spot as no longer part of any nothing. Nothing. You just said key what the need of it after that. Pro is just like use as your online diary. Just that's it. And if you just track it and use it as x.com to just uh, challenge for that. It's not a bad thing. Just like whenever you're just going to that any kind of interview or something else, just you have something to show. So you can just show it just like, yeah, I will be following the challenges and solve this type of multiple type of questions. So it will also a plus point. So why just you have to remove it? Just forget it. You have to just post it and no one is clear. You have to just simply delete this account after the challenge. It doesn't make sense according to me. Here's where it get painful. And unship is the add to upfront. Okay. So this is a const array. And when we have using the, okay. So this is the basic thing. But then we'll be moving the element of the first of the element. So 2030 and shift everything in the right top bottom. And okay. Every single element has to move one position to left. In the array has the will move to over. Okay. Why? Because index matter. Index 0 is a specific address. To add something in index 0, everything else has to shift right by one position. Okay. To see the politician, I hate politicians. No, no one likes politician in India, even no one's. And I am just totally agree. Because actually no one politician are good in India. No one. I just think no one party is even good in India. And I don't compare it to anyone, but still India don't have a good politicians yet. Once you feel ki this politician is amazing, and after some time you realize this is an also a part of that community of the politician that always belong to India, always belonging to India. That's it. And this is index zero is a zero specific to add something at zero. Everything else has to shift right by one position. And this is an array, and shift will be just simply moving the shift and zero. Okay. Unshift will just putting the element in the last of an array, and shift is just simply error is now is 20, 40, 30. Okay, error dot shift. So everything shifted left by one position and same till zero and zero. Okay. So just shift will be remove the element from the top of the from the first element of an array. Well as okay. And everything left by the position same as. And the takeaway, write this down. So this is an operation I process and or direct memory address calculation. Okay. I dot push add to end. Just write to the next free spot. Pop will move from the end of the element, and unshift just add to the front. Shift will be removed from the front, and splice will be removed at index. Okay. The the pattern will anything that change in indices directly shifting, and shifting is equal to me iterating through the algorithm. Why didn't you code an algorithm? It will help you out. This is the basic just think of an array. So just I read it and I should be continue it once I have done these things. I already open a VS Code and with a folder name. So just waiting for the right time. That message and for let I is equal to my zero and I will be less than. I haven't give you. I don't think you have just give the address sheet yet. I think you are suggesting me sometime. I think you are just suggesting me to follow the lead code 150 or a neat code 150, I think. And the probability that the video link of your video, I don't know ki actually you have just sent me or not. Bro, are you on LinkedIn? Rohit, are you on LinkedIn? If yes, just let me know in the chat. Are you on LinkedIn? Let's say you are building a chat app, okay? And message coming. You need to display the last 100 messages, newest at the bottom. Okay, if you are on a LinkedIn, just send me a connection request and then just explain, then just send me that video link again because I think if you have just send me, I don't have an access of that videos. Okay, and turn off the English caption. It should be automatically on by my side. I will just simply say that. How I can just turn it off? From where streaming session? Let's go to the edit. From where I can just put down into the caption. Oh, there is no way to just. It's actually what happened is just like you turn off the auto English option because I was not adding any auto English option. I don't think कि मतलब actually where it's come from. You are just telling me the captions will be automatically generated from my video. It's automatic or should be real that I was speaking in that stream. It's a message of an array and unshift from the message. Your app is dead each time. You calling unshift a million times. Each call shift all previous message million x million of operation. Your app hangs. Sean Finn, yo bro. I, I think you are new in the chat. I see you for the first time. Thorfinn. Okay, you are just sending me a request on the LinkedIn. Okay, just wait a sec. Okay. The loops, a number system, a pattern, a function and values. Reverse linked list by swapping. Sound helpful. Okay. Sorting, a bubble sorting, chosen sort. Okay, make copy of the sheet. Which year? I was in my, I'm third year student, yeah. I'm a third year, final year, just like the third year, I'm a final year BC student, okay. And more than 650 questions. Yeah, I think more 650, it's around almost 750 questions, something. It's, it's 715 gives some context. So yeah, it should be more than 700 questions at least. It's actually helped me, bro. If I just simply, if I don't follow that structure, I can also start it from here. A data type, this is starting from the very basics. A while loop, for while loop, a do while loop, and find the factorial of a number. So if I will just starting from this thing as well, a number changing parameter sister, a Fibonacci pyramid pattern. If I was starting from this, I think this is also a good six exam done. Not yet. It will be in the June. And if, acha, and I possible don't use JS for DSA, CPP and Java. Okay, so just like yeah, I was still confusing like this. Someone who just told me if you are a language is doesn't matter in the DSA. Yeah, start from the beginning. Everyone just said ki don't. So Rohit Singh, so according to you, what is the best approach for me to studying right now? Should I follow the cloud generated context or this hero zero to hero TSA sheet? Which one is best? Best. I think this is best, but I think it's taking so much time. But yeah, it also makes me very good in DS. Not a good, just like all things is covered in that DSA sheet. All everything. That's actually need to crack any job interview. Even a startup or a fan or something. There is no language barrier. So I just starting from the DSA from CPP again. It's like I just switching between the language. Sometimes JS, sometimes CPP. So if I just doing it from the JS and follow this sheet should be a great way. By the way, you have also complete also taken the streaming session. So what the fuck I'm saying? You are also following that sheet. So you following the Java. Yes? Not Cloud, bro. Cloud is just like I was comparing the wrong thing versus a great thing. Just like क्लाउड का तो यार मुझे पता है just like क्लाउड is not an amazing thing but by following this sheet I think I need a good amount of time. It should be not a 50 days challenge. It will be a 200 days challenge. Cloud is only for development and basic DSA. Yeah, yeah, it's only for a development and basic DSA. So let's see this sheet. Okay. So let's make a copy. This मेरा कॉपी करने के लिए इसको सिलेक्ट ऑल करना पड़ेगा क्या? हाँ, सिलेक्ट ऑल करके कॉपी करना पड़ेगा इसको। कंट्रोल सी, कंट्रोल वी, तो न्यू टैब खुल गया, जस्ट वेट, न्यू स्प्रेडशीट। Here is the ready sheet. Did you complete your BCA? No, my BCA is not completed yet. My BCA is not completed yet. I was still in my final year. It will be done in August. Currently, I'm in my last semester. Okay, I'm a final year BC student. That's it. Okay, just don't ask me this question again in the chat. Okay, so okay, a copy of that. This is a copy. Just pin this tab and listen to coding. This is according to Java. Okay. Data type. I already know what is the data type is a primitive and non-primitive, and how to take an input from the data. I already know in the CPP. It's just taking from a CEN. Simple. Take it. And find the how to find the average of three numbers. Just simply plus it the three element of an array and divide it by the just like mean निकालते हैं यार. It's okay. ठीक है. Length of an array and divide to the element of an array and it should be average will be easy getting get मिल जाएगा easy मिल जाएगा ठीक है. Even India's top cheater don't submit answer clone. Cloud is good for a development, but I just think it's sometimes for research, but a proper studying, it will the context sometimes it's lack. You can continue in JS also because learning new language will take time. Learning new language will take time. By the way, my I'm also doing a JS, मतलब I also doing a DSA in CPP in 2023. It will be in my institute syllabus for our DSA CPP, and I was just doing it from the linked list. But then I was just stopped doing a DSA because it's taking so hard, and then I properly moving to the development, and that's is the worst decision of my career because I think at from the that time if I was still focusing on the DSA, I should be great in DSA, but that mistake will not be changed. So that's why I'm here. Okay. So yeah, I can just use it in a JS. Okay. Average of three number. Where is JS? JS, 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 JS. This is Java code to just taking an average element of an array. Average निकालने के लिए Java का code. And just follow the Python and JS. JS is not for beginner actually. Then you can continue in CPP. CP, competitive programming. Are you just talking about CP means competitive programming? I don't do, but Rohit do. Rohit is doing a competitive programming as well. I think they are good in DSA. Rohit, are you solving? Are you doing a competitive programming too? So find average number of tools. Just creating a new file folder. But seriously, just like I was not going to the job. No, no, just like I have a job. I am still employed, but not in tech. But my job timing is around 8. Well, like the job timing is 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Okay. And I was just leave from my home around 8 p.m. So still I have a time, but I don't go live because sometimes taking a long sleep or going to the gym or a college exams preparation. So at that time I was will not. able to do a life, but I was just choosing if I was don't doing these things, doing these shitty things, that job will be considered and look like a permanent job. It feel like it's a primary job. So that's why I was just doing a life because still night job is not for everyone. It's like it should be a sleep cycle or a all day fatigueness. So that's why not IT job. No, it's not an IT job. It's not a coding job. It should be considered as some kind of technical job, but it's not a proper coding tech job. So yes, this is the bad thing. No, non-IT job. Yes, currently I'm doing a non-IT job. It's truth. It's completely truth. No, no, I never tried Golang. Yeah, yeah. A job is a job, but still, a good job is a good job. A good money is a good money. That's it. A job is still a job, but still, a tech job has a higher growth rather than this job. If you want, your package should be a double digit in LPA. So it's very difficult to getting this kind of package in another domain. That's why everyone going to the tech because there is high earning opportunity if you getting a job in a tech. But right now the job market is literally fucked up. So I don't think that's also a good career option. They pay you well because I was also trying so many tech jobs or internship. They will pay less than a 10,000 or 15,000 or sometimes 20,000 a month only. And they just expected you be work as a senior software developer and Monday to Saturday job or a 9 to 6 job. This one thing. Are you a Golang developer? No, no, I'm not a Golang developer. I'm just a one developer. Should I just trying to practicing this all things conditional if else and what is if else just like write a basic program that's to be just familiar with the syntax. Okay, so just put there. First thing, just I can just pose it from the there. Okay, just pose it for the 44 minute. Okay, that's enough. And now just write a basic if else program. Take it. This is a basic program that everyone write to be comparing if you are eligible for voting or not. Take it. If I just write down this is an age, if you know you can skip otherwise, type first. Yeah, I already know this, but I just write it because I was not doing actually typing the code for the last few weeks. So I don't think I will forget, but still I was just writing and memorize the things because I was also feel to solving this kind of questions and feel confident that I actually know the coding, just like if else program. Not on my part. You are not able to vote. You can vote. Okay. Otherwise, else able to vote. Okay. Let's run this code. And you are not able to vote. You are not able to vote. Age is more than 18 and age is less than 65 also. But why the else condition will be if else होता है या फिर else if होता है if else ओके if else होता है in क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही है इसमें else if only जेएस भी भूल गया क्या मैं ऐसे ही तो लिखता भाई क्या दिक्कत आ रही है if it should be ठीक है it will be in bracket this is also in the curly brackets why this condition will be not work okay just if age is you are not able to wait okay and if I just simply write that 20 you can work okay the code will be working remove semicolon this is my actually this is a habit to just write down a semicolon when the sentence will be completed okay that's an if else and just go to that sheet and I was just roasting and I was just trying every single day I was go live and doing a coding on the live stream okay so that's I can recreate my consistency and learn in public documentation again because after that job I still have 4 to 5 hours where I can just study, just work on myself. Okay. So I will just go live. Okay, I don't just be a part. Not here in your earlier. Okay. Can I join your streaming by Google Meet? Uh, it's you can't join my stream by a Google Meet because it's basically a live streaming, not a lecture. Check positive or negative number. Okay, check positive or negative number. Okay, let's write down the code of positive or negative number. So just write let positive or a negative number. So if I want to just write a positive or a negative number, so simply write let इनपुट के लिए इसके अंदर प्रॉम्प्ट इसके अंदर शायद क्या होता है प्रॉम्प्ट होता है आई थिंक प्रॉम्प्ट पार्शियल जो कि ब्राउज़र में ओपन होता है इन द जेएस। जेएस में इनपुट लेने का तरीका क्या होता है? Let's consider as this is an this is a value, ठीक है? This is any x element of a value. Just consider this is the first, this is 10, ठीक है? And if just consider this is the value, if the value is less than or equal to my 0, the number positive number, ठीक है? ठीक है, this is a basic code, positive and negative number. But what if someone write a 1? It will also consider as a positive number. So yeah, positive number and negative number will be there. Okay, we are getting a chat. Great man. I mean to discuss about things to go more deep in the logics and other things. Okay, if you have to just go the more deep in a logics and other things, you can just simply join my Discord server and just hang up. Okay, just send me a message and a confusion that you have. Just simply ask me on the Discord server and you can raise your problem in Discord server because we have 17 or 18 members of community that are here to help. Okay, so you can just write down your message or any app question in the Discord server. Okay, because I was not be all time available, but yeah, I can just check it at least one time in a day. So you can just raise your question or anything in the Discord server. Okay, so you have day of a week. ठीक है, day of a week के लिए I should be using the case condition. ठीक है, तो ये इसके सिंटैक्स थे क्या था वो? ब्रेक इफ एल्स लूप, इफ एल्स का क्या था? ब्रेक क्या था वो? Thinking forward the syntax syntax. Okay, switch case, switch expression. ठीक है, ठीक है, switch समझ गया, switch and val should be a one. Console.log and print the Monday. Break Tuesday, Wednesday. This is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the third is day. Okay, that's a weekdays program, and that's also working successfully without any help. Okay, by the way, this program is also very easy, so I don't think it should be an easy. And fight if year is leap year or not. First thing I just need to check that how much the time will be goes to that streaming. Okay, so now the time will be 5 6 p.m. and I will be just continue that sheet from the tomorrow, and I will just decide to follow this sheet. And once I stuck, I use the AI models to explain the code or a YouTube videos, and I just follow and I decide to follow the sheet. And in my office free time, I will just read that sheet and understand that which is actually helpful for me and how I can just start the actually things by studying this stream by this sheet. Okay. And Roisin, and again, thank you for that sheet and for that's helped me to learning my DSA journey. And I will just come it again on tomorrow. So see you again and just bye bye. Take care. And this is only for today's. Okay, because I was just going to the gym and then I just also going for that office. So it should be long delay if I don't go yet. Okay. So bye bye, take care. And I was back again. And if you are new in my streaming, just make sure you can just subscribe my YouTube channel, like that video, and join the Discord server. If you have any questions, just let me know in the chat. Bro, seriously, you did it. Yeah, yeah, I totally agree, bro. A technical studios, I'm doing a treated as a PSA. I just this is for a warm up. Okay. It's a completely warm up, but I will be just go so advanced once I was just starting because it was just starting, so it should be sound like kiddie DSA, but I will just expand it and trying so hard to be a good in DSA in the long term. Okay, technical Sujat, and this is for that. Three minutes, 3 minutes, and